Hello, you're watching the business headlines on HW News with me, Ali Azhar. When the world's richest man proposes to team up with and acquire stake in a company owned by Asia's richest man, you'd better tune in and hear out the details. Reports are rife since the last few days that Jeff Bezos owned e-commerce giant Amazon Inc. is looking to purchase a 26% stake in Mukesh Ambani's brick and mortar giant Reliance Retail. So, why would an e-commerce company be interested in teaming up with another retail entity that has physical presence? Aren't their business models different? And doesn't everyone say that the e-commerce is the future of retail? Let's break it down. Reliance Retail is an unlisted subsidiary of Reliance Industries Limited or RIL and is the country's largest brick and mortar retailer, which operates 10,644 outlets in more than 6,700 cities and smaller towns, covering a total area of 23 million square feet of shopping space. It sells everything from electronics to groceries to fashion and lifestyle products, and even houses its telecom arm Jio's connections and recharges. Reliance Retail owns 11 different brands, including Reliance Fresh, Reliance Digital, Jio, Reliance Trends, and 7 others. But enough with that, or I can go on all day. Getting back to the question why Amazon would be interested in it. Access to India's offline infrastructure, which includes supply chain and a vast number of stores, is what Amazon is vying for. Amazon has announced its intention to grow its presence in India and has committed more than $5 billion in investment. However, without having an offline presence, it would be difficult to do so. Also, in India, e-commerce accounts for only about 3% of total retail market. And while India may be the fastest growing e-commerce market in the world, Walmart's $16 billion acquisition of Flipkart last year is giving Amazon too much competition. Therefore, having one foot in the offline marketplace is only logical. However, in our opinion, the two most important reasons why it's advantageous for Amazon to be teaming up with Reliance is, number one, India modified its rules relating to foreign direct investment or FDI in e-commerce, which became applicable from February onwards. This created additional hurdles for foreign companies such as Amazon and Flipkart and skewed the competition in favor of homegrown brands such as Reliance. There were rumors that claimed it was none other than Mukesh Ambani who personally intervened and got such a law passed, but there's no proof of it. Other than FDI, new regulations implemented by the government for e-commerce firms, such as those that prevent them from offering big discounts and impose restrictions on their investments, also harm e-commerce firms. Therefore, having India's wealthiest and most influential man in your corner to help lobby the Indian government against harmful regulations seems to be a good strategy. What's that old saying? If you can't beat them, join them. The second reason is that Mukesh Ambani has already declared his intention to combine his digital and retail platforms. This means he plans on integrating his telecom network Jio and Reliance Retail in an effort to benefit from economies of scale. Just a few days ago, Jio overtook Vodafone Idea to become the largest telecom operator in the country with over 330 million subscribers. Amazon could gain access to this massive user base, particularly in rural India, which would help it gain considerably more visibility in the Indian market. And that's why the Jeff Bezos-led conglomerate is interested in this deal. But what's in it for Reliance? This partnership would provide Reliance Retail with a ready access to an established e-commerce platform. Besides, it would get access to Amazon's technology and its global knowledge and experience. However, what seems to be closest to Reliance's interest is debt. RIL has managed to rack up a massive 2,88,000 crore rupee or 2.88 trillion rupee bill of debt on its balance sheet. A strategy shift which it aims to divest its interest in the petrochemical business, which provides it with a lower profit margin, and concentrate on retail and telecom business, has dented a big hole in its balance sheet as it borrowed left, right, and center to fund its expansion. Just to give you a picture, just in the last fiscal year, the company's finance costs has more than doubled to 16,495 crore rupees from 8,052 crores in the previous year. Left with no other option, RIL has been selling assets and trying to monetize stake in its companies. In July, it sold a 49% stake in its telecom, tower and fiber assets to Brookfield Asset Management for 25,000 crores. It also sold its interest in the East-West oil transportation pipeline for 13,000 crores to the same company just a few months back. To Reliance's dismay, two big potential deals have failed to produce results, and both are believed to have failed due to differences in valuation. The recent negotiation with the world's biggest and most profitable company, Saudi Aramco, to sell a 25% stake in its petrochemical business for somewhere in the range of 1,05,000 crore rupees didn't see the light of day. And talks for a stake sale with Amazon began only when Reliance Retail failed to secure a deal with the Jack Ma-owned e-commerce giant Alibaba. While a spokesperson for Amazon declined to comment on this deal, a Reliance spokesperson gave nothing away when he said that the company evaluates various opportunities on an ongoing basis and would make necessary disclosures in compliance with the requirements of SEBI rules. And while no figures as to the tentative valuation have been made public as yet, we hope that valuation does not turn up to be a sticking point, as it did in the previous negotiations with Aramco and Alibaba. And to conclude, while there is no certainty regarding this deal, but if it does take place, you can bet that the combined entity would be bigger and better than the Walmart Flipkart union. Thank you for watching HW News. This is me signing off. Have a great day.